Hello and good morning from the beautiful Malaga.
Yes.
And now we're just starting a few videos in Andalusia. We'll go around Malaga in this vlog and explore different parts of Andalusia as we go on. So let's see and explore what Malaga has to offer. And why is it so famous for tourists?
Yeah, let's see.
Let's see what's so special about it that everyone wants to come here and visit. So these are just suburbs, outer suburbs outside the city center. We found a free parking, right?
Yes.
And then we're just trying to explore like the area just to see. We ended up some random plaza. And I feel like having a cold coffee.
Yeah, and I want an ice cream. Look, that's ice cream. Maybe we can sit here and have a coffee and ice cream.
Sounds like a good idea. So we are here in the city center, and we can tell it's the city center because there's lots of tourists, right?
Yeah.
And I ordered a nice coffee.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, you made a huge mess out of your ice cream.
Look, and I have.
And you have white pants and white
and
shoes.
I'm full of stains of ice cream.
That's really bad. And you?
It's so bad.
What's the ice cream, Thomas?
Oof, too much. Very sweet. Very nice.
Show us your hands, and they're so
my hands
dirty.
are terrible.
Yeah, so we have to find a fountain in Malaga. Come to Malaga not to look for fountains but the beach, but Thomas comes to look for a fountain. That's a nice building. I think I saw it the last time I came to Malaga. It's like a cathedral, right? Now we're gonna go check out the cathedral, not from the outside, not from the inside, but from the outside. Let's see. Oh, and there is a fountain. Go wash your hands. If you want to buy houses, very cheap, 550,000, 840,000, 1.4 million, 650,000. It's very cheap. We've ended up in the like a Grand Via of Malaga. Let's see.
Very famous.
And they have like covered. Why do they have those covered?
For the sun.
Oh,
You are in Andalusia in summer. If you don't have this, you will be like toast.
baked,
Yeah.
toasted.
You will be baked or toasted. Yeah.
So recommendation if don't have lunch here. Lots of people are having lunch here, but it's really expensive. So you have to find local places to have lunch. Don't have lunch in like heavily touristy places. So now we're just heading towards the beach in Malaga. And let's see what the beach is like and what happens, right?
Yeah. It's a big cruise, no?
There's a big cruise just parked outside. I don't know if you can see the cruise, but it's quite huge. Which way? Oh, there are buggies, look.
Yeah, it's a bit. I feel it's so bad for the horse.
It is, and it's so... Yeah, also because it's really hot, so...
Not the summer. The road is not made for...
So here we have lots of crews parked from the tourists coming and walking. And they have a little yacht there too. And the architecture here is really nice. It reminds me of Seville style as well a little bit.
And like las setas.
Yes. Are you enjoying?
Yes, It is so hot. I need to go to the beach.
Yes. That's how Malaga was like in 1874. That's how massive the cruise ship is. And there's another massive one there, MSC. So the beach was further than we thought it was. And right?
We have limited time, so
We have limited time and we're gonna have to have lunch. So yeah, we're gonna go to Marbella as well, so we'll see the beach there. But for now, I think what's more important is the Alcazaba building.
yeah, it's more interesting.
More interesting. Beach will just be like tourists on the beach.
Exactly.
So
And also here around this area, there are even more beautiful beaches and not so crowded like here.
yes, like there's one. She'll go a little bit out of Malaga. You'll see like really nice beaches and more. There will be tourists, but less crowded. This seems to be the University of Malaga, the outside, right? Here's the University of Malaga. Very nice, beautiful architecture, though.
Very beautiful.
Yes, you like it?
Arabic, no, architecture.
Reminds me of Alhambra too. Let's go. So you've been to Malaga before. What are your thoughts? Do you like the city?
I was in Malaga, but I didn't do any tourism.
Okay.
I was with friends. We were eating in a new pizzeria place, and we were playing video games in a place in the orchard. It's a place that you can play video games, you can have drinks, and play billiards, play darts, that kind of thing.
Okay, so it's your first time. And Marbella, have you been there before?
Never in my life. It's
Okay,
very-
because
very
today
close
we're
for
gonna
me.
visit Malaga and Marbella
Yeah.
and find out why tourists visit them. So for me, I guess Malaga, one of the reasons why a lot of tourists come here is because of a lot of cruise ships, I realize.
Our very famous destination, and if you like. So
Yeah, and has a nice history and lots of construction if you like construction tourism.
a lot of construction and very noisy city.
Yes.
You can start to
He doesn't move, and if he moves, well, he won't move. And we've come to the outside of Alcazaba. We're gonna go to Alhambra, so we're skipping inside this as well because we're hungry also, right? But it's very beautiful architecture. So, our quest today is to find out why people visit Malaga and Marbella so much and why they're so touristy. But be very careful. My mobile was in my pocket and it was hanging, and some person who was pretending to be a tourist tried to steal my mobile from my pocket. And
Yeah.
Thomas saw him, and he was dressed as a tourist, but he was just trying to steal.
If you wear a bag,
Yes.
don't put your things in your pocket if it's very loosey.
Yeah. And I hear like lots of people like walking out of cruises, so they are like probably the best targets. Yeah, the entry is only 350, but the line was so long, so we thought we'll just check out
Yeah.
the free view. Yeah, so
We prefer to walk around the city and see how is the city in 2 hours.
yeah, and also we're gonna try and find a place off the beaten path kind of place, like not a tourist trap. So always try to look for reviews where you can find like local places. If you find something right in the city center where everyone is and they've gotten off their cruises, you're gonna have to pay really expensive prices for food, maybe twice the price.
Exactly, yes.
And if the prices are in English, for sure they're really expensive.
Or if you can't find the prices in the menu, be careful with that.
Yes, and I guess also one of the reasons why Malaga is really popular is I hear a lot of British accents. A lot of British people must love it here. I have tapas. Well, they have
Yeah.
tapas for 250. We found a place right in the city center, actually.
Let's check Google reviews.
I remember that song.
Yeah. One of the tricks Thomas does as a local Spanish person, he always checks Google reviews.
Yes.
And you can translate Spanish reviews into English.
What is the name of this place?
We found out that where we're gonna eat, the Google reviews are 1.1.
Yeah, it's terrible review. So let's find another one.
Yeah, so let's try and find another one. Try and find like a local place to eat.
Yeah.
Ding dong.
Ding
Oh, the-
dong, ding dong, ding dong. Okay. I think now because it's already 2. Okay. So this city for me is beautiful. I think people prefer to go here because there is beach. You have nice weather, sunny weather, and the beach very close. So that is why it's very famous and very popular. There are other cities that are more interesting if you want to go in summer and it's not like this crowded. You can check the villages nearby because there are amazing villages
And there's still Costa del Sol.
and still and
So
still you
still-
have everything.
It's still Costa del Sol, but like Malaga for me is nice. It's multicultural.
Yeah.
You hear a lot of English people and Italian people and different kinds of different nationalities. So that's nice, right?
Yeah, it's nice.
But
In my opinion, it's overcrowded, no?
I think like you can explore the city in like a day or so, and then if you're like us who like natural beauty and beaches and stuff, probably better to go to a beach outside.
Yeah, we have booked a place in Motril, which is in Granada. It's only 1 hour far from here.
And we'll make another vlog about it.
Yeah, well, and the city is very small.
And cheap.
It's not crowded at all. It's cheap, very cheap.
And the beach is crowded, but not to the level probably
Yeah,
here.
and also you have like maybe more than 10 different beaches to choose. So it's good. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, look at this, it's so beautiful. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
for sure. This city is very beautiful.
So we found a cool place to eat, and we're sitting outside and choosing.
Yes, and this place looks nice. It's located in a place which is not very crowded, so you can relax.
And the waiter here is really, really friendly.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Let's really outside. And sweating like crazy.
Looks so yummy, no?
I had it in Seville.
Yeah, in Seville was super amazing. And also, this is very normal, but chicken wings. Chicken wings, always good.
One thing also I wanted to mention, if you do happen to meet local Spanish people in Malaga, they are really very friendly and they speak English also, and because they're so used to tourists, and they're very friendly. The waiter we were talking to was so friendly, so which is really nice vibe in the city. So now we are heading to our car to head to Marbella, which is a 1 hour drive. So all in all, conclusion, you want to give us like a quick conclusion? What do you thought of Malaga?
I like Malaga. It's a nice city. You are recording your shoulder only, so I can't.
Okay,
do
okay,
anything.
no.
Okay, so for me, this city is nice and it has everything. So I guess that it's very nice destination if you want to come here for holidays.
The food we had was nice, but smaller portion compared to the rest of Spain, but tasty.
Yeah, it was tasty. I think here, because it's a very touristic city, the food is a little bit more expensive and they made the portions a little bit smaller. But it's good. It's fulfilling and nice.
Now let's head to Marbella and see what that has to offer.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello again.
And after 1 hour of driving, here we are in Marbella, and let's find out why it's also considered to be so like touristy space in Spain. Well, my initial impression is there's lots of resorts here, right?
Yeah.
And then there is a beach, so let's explore everything. Let's go. They have like art installation of pictures you can find in Museum of Spain. What are your first impressions?
It's like full of people from every part of the world.
Yeah, I see a lot of Arabs here too. And it kind of gives me like Bali vibes. I could be wrong. And we're now heading towards the city center, right? Hmm? What is it? This is just little alleyways. There's nothing there. Hmm. Is this a town?
Plus, it's very cozy.
Yeah, it is. This is like the main plaza and it looks really nice, right, Thomas?
Yeah, it looks very nice.
It's got a bit of character.
I think maybe this is the city council. Yeah, the city council. Ayuntamiento de Marbella.
This is the City Council of Marbella. One of the flashiest ones I've seen.
It's very beautiful.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
A small bottle of water is 150.
Yeah. So we're wanting to buy water, and one small water bottle is
150.
this very small bottle, which is usually 150 is for a €1 is for a big one usually outside.
Yes, exactly.
Thomas says that there are no public fountains, which is really bad here too.
I'm from Madrid, and usually in Madrid you can find public fountains everywhere. And here I found zero. I don't know where they are. Maybe this water is not very good.
Interestingly, a Lebanese singer, Nancy Arjam, will come and perform here. I've seen a lot of Arabs here, actually. Another thing I've noticed here, like there's not very typical bars here, right? For tapas or for cuisine, like Spanish cuisine. You hardly hear
A lot
people.
of restaurants for eating, like pizzerias, food from every part of the world.
Right, and then they have paella seems to be like the most.
Yeah, paella.
Which is
Paella
not even from here.
From Valencia.
Yes, no, which is not even from here. So it's a very tourist little town. Compared to Malaga, it's much smaller. It's more expensive than Malaga also because it's only just for tourists. So we bought water finally for €1. And what I found really weird, there was a lady asking in Spanish to an English lady who asked then in English to the Spanish speaker if they have cigarettes. That was really funny. Oh, they have a fish spa here for your foot. You want to get it done? €10, 10 minutes.
Yeah, I can do it for free in the beach.
So now we are researching what to do next. We've seen the city center, the square. The beach is the only thing left. We might just have dinner later, but... And there's loud motorbikes. Oh, there is a thing for the sexual transmission diseases. Found something really weird. There's a store to just buy ducks.
Deze, maar deze weer bij mij past. Hè? Ja, vind ik ook. Ken ik het nou niet. Dus speel eruit?
Yeah, it's from different movies. Minions, Hulk, Superman, Supergirl. And big ones.
So I was wrong. There are tapas places, a little bit more expensive, but they do exist. Oh, it's a nice figure.
Ja, maar dat stof wil ik dan ook weer van
Seems to be a church close, but something typically Spanish in every town. Capilla de la Misericordia. En memoria de José Manuel. So lots of streets for walking, inside for shopping expensive things.
The streets are beautiful.
Yeah, they are very beautiful. Oh, this looks nice. Let's go through it. Are you enjoying the cute alleyways?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, the alleyways are really beautiful in Marbella, but they also remind me of Granada also, so similar. Yeah, so Thomas says that if you want to live here and work here, probably a good idea to work and live here during summer season.
Yeah, during the spring or summer season because it is very busy, a lot of work here.
Mm-hmm.
But then during the winter, this must be dead.
Yes. Well, we skipped the beach in Malaga because we're only doing it all in one day, believe it or not, Marbella and Malaga. So we're just going to go have a look at the beach in Marbella, have a little bit of a swim, have dinner, and then give our like overall what we think why these cities,
Yeah, about Málaga and Marbella.
like why they are so popular.
Yes.
Now Thomas is ready for the beach.
Yes, I'm.
There are people shouting. Lots of people from Northern Europe enjoying themselves. It's just one of the beaches here. Yeah, it's relaxing. It's Marbella. Everyone's enjoying. The water is really cold. So yeah, it's fun.
I think if the water is cold, it's much better because the weather right now is very hot. But
The
it's
water
nice.
is really cold.
Yeah, and it's not very crowded, no?
No.
Compared with another beaches, it's not very crowded.
But there are multiple beaches in Marbella.
Yeah, because there are multiple beaches.
And they're fun. I just did kayaking for 10 euros.
Yeah.
And people can hire those boats for 25 euros. It's not that expensive to be on the beach and do activities.
No, it's not. So we were saying that there are no tapas restaurant or typical food here, and yes, there are tapas restaurant everywhere, for sure. And finally, we found the fountain.
To wash my face.
Yeah.
Now finished swimming, now we're gonna go and have a look at
Yeah.
the restaurants around, right?
Yeah, there are a lot of different restaurants, and we will choose something that is not typical.
And after eating, then we will decide and give feedback on why Marbella and Malaga are so touristy.
Yeah. A lot of ice cream restaurants because here is something that you need with this home. A casino.
Uh-oh.
And it's also very busy. Not as busy as Malaga,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also very
But
busy.
Malaga is a proper city where people work and live, whereas
Exactly.
here is a resort town.
Yeah, exactly.
Internationally, how famous Marbella is, as you can see, from New York to Riyadh to Glasgow to Zurich, they're all
So beautiful.
mucho más.
People is fishing.
Yeah. You know what I've noticed? There are lots of Arabs in Marbella, so the news has gotten to them that it's very nice, and I guess it's a bit posh, this area.
Yeah.
And then lots of Brits here from Britain,
People from
but
America also.
lots of people from America. But I think in Marbella in particular, it's mostly Arabs from the Gulf countries. I don't know why. A lot of them, some,
Maybe
and,
it's famous there.
and some, African from African countries as well. So I guess it's a bit of a place for luxury kind
Yes.
of thing, right?
Yes.
So I've been craving like traditional Arabic food a lot, and there are lots of Arabs, so there had to be an Arabic food. So we stumbled upon
Yeah, this kebab.
shish kebab Khaled. Comida de Damasco means like the food from Syria. So I'm really excited to try it, and really happy that I stumbled across it here,
Yeah.
because you don't get it in Asturias.
No.
He's bringing falafel too. I'm really excited to eat, and you?
Are you excited?
Yes, let's taste it. This is not hummus, by the way.
No, it's not hummus. It's make it with aubergine.
So as we walk during a beautiful Marbella evening,
Yeah, very beautiful this village. I like it.
yeah, what are your thoughts? So why are people attracted to Malaga?
To Malaga or first Marbella?
Malaga first.
Malaga. I think it's because it's very famous. For sure, it's a city that has a beach, and also because it has very good transport to around there.
Why is Marbella so famous for tourists?
Also, it's like very famous, the luxury of the city. Everyone who has money, they like to come here because I don't know, it's something like, oh, I've been in Marbella, no? I think. And for you?
For me, I think Malaga is really nice because it's a nice compact city. It's beautiful. It's questionable if I would like to live in a city like Malaga. People might not like it, but my favorite city still in the whole of Spain is Madrid. After that, maybe is other cities, but Malaga is a nice city. I like it that it's very multicultural. Marbella, of course, like you said, is a bit more up on the luxury game. It has a nice beach, nice place, holiday vibe. Ryan kind of reminds me of places in Turkey, like Antalya, or places in Greece, or places in like sometimes even Bali, I don't know. So, is it worth it? It surely is. For Malaga, I think you should have like maybe 3 or 4 days of, you should give. For Marbella, if you're not going to stay here and it's very expensive for you to stay here, then probably a day is enough, right?
Yeah. Just to visit the city. The city center is very nice.
And the beach is really nice. So I realized I didn't even answer the question. So in my view, why people go to Malaga is because I think Malaga is very well connected to the airport. It's in the south of Spain as compared to maybe Sevilla and then other places. So that's why it's quite known. It's quite multicultural also with lots of people and great connections to different parts of Andalusia, right? As compared to other cities in Andalusia.
Well, it's well connected with Granada.
Yeah.
Well connected with another small villages that are very nice.
And you can take day trips. And for Marbella, I think it's a bit of more like a luxury thing, like Ibiza, or more like people, they want to experience more luxury, more beach holiday style, and a bit more international. I found that here everything is in English also, like, to cater to people in English rather than rest of Spain. So if you want to have that international feeling of a tourist resort, like maybe Bali, people like to come to Marbella. So that's my honest opinion. If I will come back here again, yes, I love Marbella. And Malaga, yes, of course, Malaga is bigger, it has more to offer. But we'll show you some other places that are also interesting that you might like.
Yeah.
So up until next video, that's going to be on other beaches around and places around in Costa del Sol, we say goodbye. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye bye.